Okay, now I've got them powdered, got it all brushed off with the brush. One quick note, I get a lot of people that say, well, I can't get my eyebrows to not show after I put the white makeup on. If you notice, my eyebrows are still quite visible under the white, but you don't notice it once I get the rest of my face on. It'll disappear. Now, something I like to do is take a baby wipe after I powder. Get all the powder off of the skin part. You don't want to put a baby wipe on makeup, but on the parts that are just skin, like my lip and any part that's not painted white right now. I just go back and dab the powder off so it doesn't mess up. So it doesn't mess up the flesh tone whenever I put it on. Okay, so now we've got that, we're going to go back with our flesh tone now. This is Warm Honey by Maron, and works just like a little tube of chapstick, and I'm just going to put that around my face here, just dab it like that. And just a little bit on my neck there, it'll kind of blend down into nothing. But okay, and I'm going to get a little bit on my fingers just so it doesn't pull the makeup off. And I'm just going to spread it around on my face. Okay, now I've got the base all rubbed on there. Next thing we're going to do is I put some red around the perimeter of my muzzle here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. So I'm going to just use my finger and in my opinion, fingers are kind of a good tool to use. Okay, now I've got my red all the way around my muzzle there, and I'm going to just kind of blend it with the flesh tone, make it kind of feather out. Okay, now if you're like me and you got some little boogers up around the top of the muzzle there or whatever where you couldn't get with your fingers very well, I'm going to take a brush, my brush for my red, and go back over that just to make a cleaner line. So load my brush up. Okay, so we've got that done now. I'm going to go in and do my red on my mouth, and I probably won't talk very much during that just because it'll transfer from my bottom lip to my top lip, which brings up a good point. You don't want to paint your top lip red because you're not Ronald McDonald or Bozo, and you don't make nearly as much money as either one of those two do, so you don't need to paint your top lip because it doesn't really do anything to your makeup. It just kind of makes you look ugly, unless you're doing like lips, like on a girl clown, like lipstick or whatever. then you can do it. But otherwise, you want to leave your top lip red or white, I mean, and your bottom lip can be red or black or blue or any of those. So I'm going to go ahead and color this in now here. Okay, I've got my pips done. Mouth consists of pips and a lip. It can just have a lip, or I don't think it could just have pips. It wouldn't look very good, but you can just have your bottom lip painted. I know lots of people that do that, and it looks cool. But I mean, all it does is really exaggerate your stuff. So I don't want to do it too much because I don't want to smear my red yet, but. Okay, and now I am going to powder my red. I'm going to start with my mouth. We are all powdered. Yeah, we're going to go in and brush off, and I'll brush off half my face first so you can see what that does. Okay, now I've got everything powdered and brushed off and stuff, so now we're going to do the black. For my black, I'm going to use these fat black pencils from Ben Nye. These guys here. Towards the end of this one, but always make sure you got it sharpened so that way all the extra flaky makeup is off the end of it and you got a good point. So the way I do my eyebrows, I just do them along the top of my eyes. You can do them on your eyebrow, you can do them inside the white, you can do them outside the white, you can do them up here, you can do really just want to find a spot that moves with your face. My normal eyebrows move pretty well, but if I did them right on top of them, it would be too low and it would give me kind of a look like I was doing like that all the time. So I do them up a little bit higher. And you want to do as much of one continuous line as you can on those. You might have to sharpen between or something because it might get kind of flaky looking. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to go back and give them some shape.